In the vast theatre of the natural world, beauty and danger often share the same stage. We are drawn to the power and majesty of wildlife, but we must never forget that survival is the ultimate law of nature. This countdown explores 10 creatures for whom that law has forged some of the most formidable defensive and offensive capabilities on the planet. Our list of the top 10 most dangerous animals is not a ranking of malice, but a sober assessment of risk, based on a potent combination of aggression, lethality, speed, venom, and sheer unpredictability. These are animals that command our utmost respect, and from a safe distance. The encounters we will discuss are intense and serve as a stark reminder of the wild's untamable spirit. Viewer discretion is advised. Now let's count down. 1. The southern cassowary. At first glance, this magnificent bird, native to the tropical rainforests of New Guinea and northeastern Australia, looks like a creature from a prehistoric age. Standing up to 6 feet tall, with a vibrant blue neck and a bony casque atop its head, the cassowary is a sight to behold. But do not let its striking appearance fool you. These birds are notoriously shy and reclusive, preferring to melt away into the dense undergrowth. However, when they feel cornered, or if their chicks are threatened, their temperament shifts dramatically. They are fiercely territorial and will not hesitate to defend themselves. The cassowary's primary weapon is not its beak, but its powerful legs, which can deliver a devastating kick. Each 3-toed foot is equipped with a formidable middle claw, a dagger-like spike that can grow up to 5 inches long. When a cassowary attacks, it leaps and strikes downwards, capable of disemboweling or inflicting fatal puncture wounds in a matter of seconds. While attacks are rare, they are a grave reminder that even a creature that feeds on fruit can be one of the most dangerous in the world if not given its space. 1. The African lion. The undisputed king of the savannah, the lion is the very definition of an apex predator. Unlike other big cats, lions are uniquely social, living and hunting in prides. This social structure is key to their success and their danger. They are masters of strategy, capable of sophisticated, coordinated attacks that can take down prey many times their size. Their power is not just in a single animal's strength, but in the collective force of the pride. A lion can reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour in short bursts, armed with powerful jaws and sharp claws designed for gripping and tearing. While humans are not their natural prey, encounters can and do happen, particularly in areas where human settlements encroach on their territory. A threatened or hungry lion is an entirely different animal. Most fatal encounters occur with older or injured males who are no longer able to hunt their usual prey. These incidents, though statistically rare compared to other animals on our list, are a tragic consequence of habitat loss and a stark reminder of the lion's formidable power. When a lion decides to attack, survival is unlikely. 1. The African elephant. The largest land animal on Earth, the African elephant is a creature of immense intelligence, deep social bonds, and surprising sensitivity. They are often perceived as gentle giants, and for the most part, they are. Herds move with a serene grace across the plains, led by a wise matriarch. But this peaceful demeanor belies an incredible capacity for aggression when the situation demands it. An elephant that feels threatened, stressed, or is protecting its young is one of the most formidable forces in nature. This is especially true for bull elephants in musth, a state of heightened aggression driven by a surge in hormones. Weighing up to 6 tons and capable of charging at 25 miles per hour, there is virtually no stopping an enraged elephant. A single charge can flatten a vehicle, and their powerful tusks can pierce through almost anything. Their sheer size and strength mean that an attack is almost impossible to escape or survive. Tragically, many negative encounters are a result of human-wildlife conflict, as expanding agriculture and settlements shrink their habitats, leading to increased stress and confrontation. 1. The Cape buffalo. Known among big game hunters as the Black Death or the Widowmaker, the Cape buffalo has more than earned its fearsome reputation. Unlike its distant domesticated relatives, this bovine is anything but placid. Found in the grasslands and floodplains of Africa, they are infamous for their aggressive and highly unpredictable nature. They possess an unnerving intelligence and what appears to be a vindictive memory. Hunters have reported being stalked and circled by a buffalo they had previously wounded. A full-grown male can weigh nearly a ton, and its primary defense is a massive boss of fused horns that is nearly impenetrable. When they charge, they do so with the force of a freight train. They are one of the few animals known to actively attack and kill lions. They are responsible for a significant number of fatal encounters with humans each year, often goring or trampling their victims. Their strategy is simple: overwhelming force and relentless aggression. Never underestimate the Cape buffalo. 1. The Great White Shark. Forged by 400 million years of evolution, the great white shark is the ocean's ultimate predator. It is a creature of immense power and efficiency. However, popular culture has often misrepresented them as mindless killing machines. The reality is more complex. Great whites are not malicious hunters of humans. Rather, most attacks are believed to be cases of mistaken identity. From below, a surfer on a board or a swimmer can look remarkably similar to a seal, their preferred prey. They often perform an exploratory bite to identify their target. Unfortunately for a human, even an exploratory bite from a great white can be catastrophic. With a bite force of up to 4,000 psi and rows of serrated razor-sharp teeth, a single encounter can result in massive blood loss and fatal injuries. Their combination of size, incredible speed during an ambush from below, and the sheer power of their jaws makes them one of the most dangerous animals a person could ever encounter in the water. 1. The hippopotamus. This semi-aquatic mammal may have a deceptively placid appearance, but the hippopotamus is widely considered the most dangerous large land animal in Africa. Despite being herbivores, they are incredibly aggressive and territorial. They spend their days submerged in rivers and lakes to keep cool, but the water is their kingdom, and they defend it with extreme prejudice. Most human fatalities occur when fishermen in small boats stray too close, or when people on the riverbank unknowingly block a hippo's path back to the water. A hippo can weigh over 3,000 pounds, run on land at speeds up to 20 miles per hour, and possesses a jaw that can open 180 degrees. Inside that mouth are canine tusks that can reach 20 inches in length. They have been known to bite crocodiles in half and will effortlessly capsize boats and attack the occupants. Their sheer unpredictability and explosive aggression are why they are responsible for more human deaths in Africa than lions and crocodiles combined. 1. The saltwater crocodile. A living dinosaur, the saltwater crocodile is the largest living reptile on the planet. Found in the brackish waters and estuaries from northern Australia to Southeast Asia and the eastern coast of India, this is a predator perfected by evolution. Males can reach lengths of over 20 feet and weigh more than a ton. Their danger lies in their method of hunting, the ambush. They can wait, almost completely submerged and perfectly still, for hours or even days for the perfect moment to strike. Their patience is chilling. When they attack, it is with explosive speed. They lunge from the water, grab their prey, and drag it back under. They possess the strongest bite force ever measured in a living animal, capable of crushing bone with ease. Once they have a grip, they employ a terrifying technique known as the death roll, spinning their bodies to dismember their prey. For anyone or anything caught in its jaws, there is no escape. Victims often never even see it coming. 1. The box jellyfish. Danger doesn't always come with teeth and claws. Sometimes it is silent, beautiful, and almost invisible. The box jellyfish, found primarily in the coastal waters of northern Australia and the Indo-Pacific, is considered by many to be the most venomous marine animal in the world. Its name comes from the cube-like shape of its bell, but its true danger lies in its tentacles, which can trail up to 10 feet long. These tentacles are covered in thousands of stinging cells called nematocysts. Unlike other jellyfish, its venom is cardiotoxic, neurotoxic, and dermatonecrotic, meaning it attacks the heart, nervous system, and skin cells simultaneously. The pain from a sting is excruciating and overwhelming. In severe cases, the venom can cause cardiac arrest and death in a matter of minutes, long before a victim can even get out of the water or receive medical help. Even a brief glancing contact can be fatal without immediate and correct treatment, which often involves dousing the area with vinegar to neutralize the stingers. 1. The inland taipan. Deep in the arid, remote regions of central East Australia lives a snake so venomous it defies belief. The inland taipan, also known as the fierce snake, holds the title for the most toxic venom of any snake in the world. Its danger is purely biochemical. The venom is a complex cocktail of neurotoxins, procoagulants, and myotoxins that work with terrifying speed and efficiency. It is specifically evolved to kill warm-blooded prey, like the local long-haired rat, almost instantly. To put its potency into perspective, a single bite from an inland taipan contains enough venom to kill over 100 adult humans, or 250,000 mice. Without rapid anti-venom treatment, the mortality rate for a human bite is nearly 100%. Fortunately, the inland taipan is incredibly shy and lives in such a remote habitat that human encounters are exceedingly rare. It is not aggressive and will always prefer to flee. However, if provoked and forced to bite, it delivers one of the most lethal substances produced in nature. 1. The mosquito. The deadliest animal on Earth is not the biggest, the strongest, or the most venomous. It is, by a staggering margin, one of the smallest. The mosquito. This tiny insect's danger lies not in a bite or a sting, but in its role as a vector, a carrier for devastating diseases. While the mosquito itself is harmless, the pathogens it transmits are responsible for immense suffering and death across the globe. By spreading malaria, dengue fever, Zika virus, West Nile virus, and yellow fever, mosquitoes are responsible for the deaths of an estimated 725,000 to 1 million people every single year. They turn a simple, itchy bite into a potential death sentence for hundreds of millions. No other animal by any measure comes close to this level of lethality. It is a sobering reminder that the greatest dangers often come in the smallest packages. If you learned something from our journey into the wild, please like and subscribe for more explorations of our incredible planet. Stay curious and stay safe.